prompting new evacuations. Communities both on the coast and inland were under threat. At 4 a.m. officials closed the 101 freeway between routes 126 and 150. According to the California Highway Patrol, that left no open routes between Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. The Thomas fire had scorched about 90,000 acres and carved a path of destruction that stretches more than 10 miles from Santa Paula to the Pacific Ocean. As flames raged toward neighborhoods in Ojai, Carpenteria, and Fillmore, officials issued new evacuation orders in Ojai Valley, notifying residents with an emergency cell phone alert. Forecasters were correct in terms of the wind forecast for tonight. It's much windier than it was yesterday. The fire is burning on the north and east side of Highway 150 and on the west side of Highway 33. Authorities had already expanded mandatory evacuation orders hours earlier in East Ojai after flames rolled down slopes about 4 miles north of downtown. Residents crowded street corners and gas stations downtown to watch the flames, wondering if they were going to be forced to leave. It looks pretty bad up there, but as of right now we have not lost any structures in the city of Ojai, said Rudy Livingston, the city's finance director. He said that officials have 4 15-passenger vans and 3 vintage trolleys available to help evacuate residents. About half an hour after that, residents in Carpinteria east of Bailard Avenue, along the west flank of the fire, were advised to evacuate in an emergency cell phone alert. The Thomas fire was 5% contained, mostly along the southeast flank in the Santa Paula area. Forecasters say strong Santa Ana winds, coupled with low humidity, could offer a recipe for explosive fire growth. We stand a good chance of a challenging night and day tomorrow, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection spokesman Tim Chavez said, adding that there is potential for fire growth on the northwest side and a high probability of spot fires. It's going to be a difficult night and day. The focus Wednesday, officials said, was keeping the fire out of the Ojai Valley, while assessing the devastation in the cities of Ventura and Santa Paula. The hot Santa Ana winds that drove the fire at remarkable speed on Tuesday had lessened greatly Wednesday. However, they were predicted to increase again on Thursday. We are in the beginning of a protracted wind event, said State Fire Chief Ken Pimlott. There will be no ability to fight fire in these kinds of winds, Pimlott said. At the end of the day, we need everyone in the public to listen and pay attention. This is not watch the news and go about your day. This is pay attention minute by minute, keep your head on a swivel. Firefighters are putting together a plan to protect Ojai and have expressed concern that winds could push the flames toward the city. The fire is here and wrapped around the community, said Shane Lauderdale, a CAL FIRE branch director, as he huddled with other officials in a downtown parking lot. We're going to get a lot more work done today, Lauderdale said. The fire threat is considered dire until Friday, when punishing Santa Ana winds are predicted to abate. Officials said the southeast area of the Thomas Fire was one of their highest priorities because of the tremendous volume of fire in that area. They reiterated a message spread this morning to put out even small bushes on fire along roads and extinguish the smallest embers on the way to bigger blazes, because that's how it's spreading from house to house. The fire was the worst of several major blazes across Southern California, including one in Bel Air that closed the 405 freeway on Wednesday, one in the Angeles National Forest near Sylmer, and another in the Santa Clarita Valley.